Go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
On the set.
March 47. It's our time. It's our time.
Hey, echo.
Both sevens the mic. Both sevens the mic.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Hey! Hey, Charlie! Fire!
Looking to throw, Young. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hey.
54, right there. 54 mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
3rd and long for Young. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Big stop, let's go.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They go play action with Wilson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Room here to run. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Check back 47. Now let's run.
One left. 18. 14.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
54. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Five.
Young will set to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Mine's 54. Mine's 50.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Get in the white room. Hatchet.
Keep grip.
It's Young on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10.
Watch twist. Shit.
Go.
I got motion.
Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Bam. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, orbit. Two.
Young.
Check. Watch what he's doing.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Come on.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Wahoo.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the 41, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
14. Mike, 45.
Now Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. After the sack on first down, Wilson, and the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Richardson, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Wilson to Michelle on the screen. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a give right side. Peyton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. The Bears 40-yard line.
On second down now, Peyton, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Young on third down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down, here's White. White's got a first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and goal at the Bears 3-yard line.
Check back, 54. 54.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Bang, 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 bang.
They go play action. Young. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory. Good night, everyone.